Shop Talk is filmed at 1009 Kingston Road in Toronto.
So there's a ton of stuff to talk about this week, like just a ton. There's just been
the
one
world is going
thing
crazy
after
right
another,
now.
officially crazy. So let's talk about Jussie Smollett, because we were one of the first to come out and actually just say, well, to question is Jussie lying, and then to be comfortable saying Jussie's lying. And it turns out we were right. Jussie was lying.
Common sense.
He was right.
Common sense. I added 2 and 2 together and it didn't add up to 4.
So
His
what?
2 and 2 did not add up.
Yeah.
With the hats and all that. He went too far. If he just got beat up and these guys weren't wearing the mega hats and all this stuff, then it would have been more believable.
Yeah.
Once he threw the hats and all that stuff in there, it just threw the whole story into a fantasy.
Well, I think one of the guys that he hired might have been somebody he was sleeping with, like a boyfriend or something.
Even still.
Yeah, one of the Nigerian guys. Because it turns out when they're arrested, he like follows one of the guys on Instagram.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it was it was just too close.
Maybe he's not even gay. Maybe he's lying about that too.
Somebody said that. No,
Maybe he's not
somebody
even
said
gay.
that. Is
Maybe
Jussie even gay? Is Jussie even gay?
Jumping
Did
on the rainbow. You know, that's all he's doing.
This is it. Because Jussie did jump on. No, this we have to talk about, because this might actually be it. Because Jussie did come out at a time when being gay was trendy.
Yeah.
It could actually help your music career.
Yes.
And he was playing a gay character on TV.
Right.
What if Jussie Smollett is not even gay? Possible.
That's a whole nother story. It's possible though. It's not impossible.
Did anybody doubt? Because I did feel bad. Did anybody think maybe he did do this? Maybe he was actually beat up.
What do you think? Yeah, he was beat up. He paid for those guys to
No, I know.
Right?
At any point did you
The
feel
bruises look
guilty
real.
that we didn't believe him? Is
Yeah,
my point.
No. No.
Pete, what are the effects, do you think, of him lying and saying it was a racial thing, wasn't a racial thing, saying it was a Trump?
It ruins his. It ruins his. I can't remember the word I'm looking for, but
Credibility?
it ruins his credibility for anything he wants to say. Because now you're a liar. You jumped on the gay thing. You jumped on the MAGA thing. You jumped on the black thing. You jumped on the how much thing you jumped on. You know what I mean? So for him to come out and say anything, no one's gonna ever believe him. He's gonna have a tough time. Like maybe his acting career is over.
That's it too. What effect? What negative effect? Even beyond just for him, what negative effect does it have on the black community? Maybe.
Oh, like we're liars.
Because that's what some people were concerned about. That like the next time something actually does happen to us now, there's like room for doubt. There's room to question where maybe there wasn't that before.
No, I don't think so. I think
him.
everything stays the same.
Yeah.
For him, yeah.
Okay, so Jesse's
Not
career.
generalizing.
Yeah.
That don't affect me.
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
That affects him.
Why do you do it Black History Month? Why do you do it during Black
This is
History
it.
Month?
Some people are saying he ruined
know?
Black History Month.
So, you know what I mean? Like, why? Couldn't he done it in March? Couldn't he, you know what I mean?
April Fools.
Oh, the exit.
You should have done it in April. April Fools.
Right?
It would have been perfect. April Fools.
They did arrest him.
They did arrest him. So,
And charge him with what?
Misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor, like
Yeah.
misconduct. I guess something about
Yeah,
like the
I don't
police
know. Yeah.
messing with the
Maximum
police
3 years.
investigation. What should his punishment be?
Maximum.
Jail? Actual sitting in jail.
Yeah, sure.
he's gonna have a good time with it.
Sure.
Nah, forget it. That's a slap on the wrist. No.
I feel like jail's a bit.
Yo, the guy was going around and holding like seminars and little meetings and stuff with people. Talking about how he got beat up.
Yeah, Good Morning America.
Yeah.
He was on Good Morning
He went
America
that far with it.
crying.
Crying?
Crying.
He's an actor. How does anybody who really has a problem now get taken seriously, though?
Yeah.
Right?
And if somebody
Because
it
of what
does
he's
really
done.
happen to them, are they going to believe him? Like it's a cry wolf
Yeah.
situation now.
Yeah.
So if somebody does get beat up and does, so say now the KK guys do it to somebody, are they going to believe that guy? Are they going to say that's another prank? And they actually do it to him.
Copycats are going to be
Well, the thing is, there have been. It's not like there haven't been hate crimes in the States against black people.
Right.
There have been.
Of course.
Like really scary ones. People being dragged behind cars and stuff like that.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So I
Jail
think, yeah,
time.
absolutely 100% jail time. I think he needs to learn his lesson and don't take this for a joke. Don't take your freedom for a joke. Especially, and you're successful as well.
Yeah.
You want to see what it's like to get attention that you're looking for?
I know. The worst part is, so you guys, I think he's still enjoying it.
Of course, because he knows it's the last run.
I think he's still
he's not
enjoying
gonna get
it.
another show. Nobody's gonna cast him in anything anymore because he just blew up Hollywood, basically as false as Hollywood is, right? So I don't think that he's gonna be able to get another role like in Empire for sure.
Oh no, yeah, Trump was
Trump saying something about that shit.
You
don't
like,
put on a MAGA hat and do that
Jesse,
shit.
the racist comments you made about my supporters and all this stuff like that. Oh, yeah.
They won. Check mark for Trump now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now.
Trump actually said so.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
You're the president, bro.
Just because he also came out, he came out in defense of Jussie too. He came out and said that it was a really bad
then
thing.
again, like I can't speak for Trump, and I know Trump talks a lot, but Trump has to understand Jesse's like this big compared to you. Like the position that you're in.
Yeah.
You don't need to comment on what the guy.
No,
doing.
I know.
Who cares? It's like
Oh,
if
I
I
know.
do something, you're gonna comment.
He comments on so much stuff though. It's like crazy. Okay, so another thing that's been big this week, controversial this week.
Gucci.
Tekashi 6ix9ine before we get to Gucci.
Oh.
6ix9ine's not relevant.
He's relevant.
He's not relevant.
He's relevant
He
to
informed.
you.
He's got his life is over. He's what is it?
This is the question.
Huh?
So
Can
let's
you
at least
do that
address
and still be a successful rapper? I doubt it.
Can you
Rat?
Can you tell? Can you rat? Okay. Is it rat? Are there levels? Is there any way you can be arrested and only tell what you did?
No.
There's no way you can be in that situation and only tell the police what you were involved in. No?
I don't think so.
There's no way to get arrested and to only admit to your own crime without other people going down?
How? How are you supposed to do that? Because you plead guilty and you're charged with somebody else. So how are you giving the next guy you're charged with any leeway to deal with his case? You already pleaded guilty.
He's just finishing up one guy in the chair now, so he's good.
Is there room to assume that Tekashi's not the only person that ratted in this case?
Yeah. This is a
Right? The other guys.
He's got way more to lose being in jail than those guys did. Right? So I think that's why he spoke out, because he knew that the only way to save himself is to snitch on these guys that claim to be his friends, right? These guys were claiming friendships and stuff, but they were just using each other. They're both sides were using
with his
each
baby
other.
mother. They robbed him.
Yeah,
they tried to kill him.
Yeah, both sides were using each other. So they were using him because he was a famous artist, and he was using them because they were gangsters, right?
Yeah.
So they both, but him speaking out, he was a kid. He's a kid, man. He's a kid. He's supposed to be scared to death. You know what I mean? Like, imagine how he must feel. Like, he's isolated.
Is he a kid?
Well, I mean,
He's
like,
in adult jail.
yeah, I know,
He's in adult jail. He's not a kid.
His mind frame.
Kids don't go to adult jail.
Look at his little cartoon.
It doesn't matter. It's all a gimmick. He was making millions off of it. I don't have no sympathy for him.
Well, I'm not saying sympathy, but I'm just saying he's.
Does your son listen to Tekashi?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he listens to. He used to listen to him, right? Now he listens to the other guy with the tattoos
You listen
on
to
his
Tekashi
face.
at all? To 6ix9ine?
I'm Asian, I just look young, but no, I don't listen to that stuff. No.
Can he come back? If we know he's a rat, if he's on...
I thought he was special at Japanese restaurant, that's what I thought still.
How hilarious.
Yeah.
If he's in protective custody, if he's in witness protection,
that's
can he
fine,
come
he's
back
dead.
as an MC?
No, he's dead. Someone will get him before that.
But didn't they say the same thing about 50 Cent?
What about 50?
Didn't they say 50 Cent was ratting people out too?
Yeah,
I
they
don't
did.
know.
They
Like
said
I
that
don't-
50 was riding on Ja Rule.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know. They call it 5501.
And
all
Rick
that
Ross was a CO.
Yeah, see, so I don't know. Maybe he can't come back. 90% of the rap industry is fake anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
I
what we're
think
seeing now. That it's a
yeah.
lot of just posturing.
Yes.
No, I don't think he can't come back. He can't come back.
The little kids might rate him. That's what I'm
surprised,
saying. The
eh?
little kids don't care.
Don't be surprised, eh? Yo, they think LeBron James is the best player in the league, bro, because they've been told that, yo, this is the guy. So if they want to, if the industry decides, you know what, this guy's now certified because he's went to prison and, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they want to put him back out there like, yo, this is the gangster, this is the guy right here. They could build him up to make people worship him again, or kids or whatever, you know what I mean?
For sure.
You're probably gonna have to change his image for sure, though. Probably do different salsa or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like he can do
some other genre of music.
I feel like he can do
Get out of the hip hop
protective-
game, bro.
protective
Do some rock and roll or
custody
something. He can't do reggae, eh?
He can't do reggae. No way. He'll bust his head with bottles from the ground. He can do a gospel album.
He could do gospel. He could do gospel.
There you go. This is something.
I feel like
He's
though
gonna have to better his life for sure.
he's
better
on the
people
other
around him.
side of the gangster rap.
Yeah.
People might rate the whole I'm living undercover, I got my money, they couldn't get me.
I don't know.
No?
This guy he's a clown. Like, he dressed like a clown. No, his hair is like the colorful hair and everything. But what's he gonna do with all those tattoos now that he's not? Now
This
he's
is it.
not
They might have to
certified.
like I don't know how intense is protective custody? Would he have to get like
Change his name and all that stuff?
his face?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Right, because he's got all those facial tattoos. Are they gonna like make him laser off his tattoos?
I don't think I don't know.
I was thinking about it. If he gained a little bit more weight, he lasered off all his tattoos, cut his hair,
Get some plastic surgery done?
got a tan even, I wouldn't recognize him. How recognizable is the kid really with black hair, with short buzzed hair, and no tattoos?
No tattoos?
No tattoos.
Well, you know how hard that's gonna be to get off his face? Like his face is gonna be scarred.
Yeah, they're probably doing that now.
He's gonna have scars on his face if he gets it
Yeah,
off.
watch it.
47 years. That's what he's facing. A minimum
really?
of 47 years.
All because the RICO Act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair or unfair?
Unfair. It's a good thing we don't have that in Canada.
Right?
That is so unfair.
47 years.
Association. Just by association, yeah.
They're giving people football numbers. The numbers on jerseys as sentences. Like,
Yeah.
What?
What's a good slap on the wrist sentence for somebody who tried to get their clout from gangsters, wasn't a gangster?
I couldn't tell you that. I'm not into the sentencing thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like with him, I don't know how old he is, but he's
21
obviously in
or
adult
22.
jail.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he has lawyers on his team,
Yeah.
right? So he knew what the hell he was getting himself into. So if you know what you're getting yourself into, then you have to step up. They want to give you, I don't even know how much time, but you know whatever state that you're in,
Yeah.
how much time they give out. So you have to know better than that, right?
Maybe he didn't know though.
He already was in trouble with the law.
Right,
He knew that he was going to be, if he mingled with these guys and he gets arrested, he knows, you know your price. You know the price you're going to pay. They know these RICO laws. They know, it's not like it's blind, you're blind and all of a sudden, oh, you didn't know I was going to get in trouble for doing that. No,
Yeah.
you knew. But you just don't know, realize you're going to get 45 years
Right.
for what you did. Now you're like, oh, no, it wasn't me. It was this guy. It was the guys that deserve 45 years. You know what I mean? The guys that have 2 strikes, 3rd strike, they're gone. You know what I mean? That was laws. So that's probably his, what, 2nd strike? Imagine.
Does
Tekashi
it still
can't
work like
handle
that in the States?
45
3
years.
strikes?
Oh, yeah.
In New York City?
Oh, yeah. New York City's trying to get the death penalty right now.
Wow.
So, yeah, they're not joking.
He's lucky. 40, how much? 45 years?
47. That's
47 years? He's
lucky.
Yeah.
He's still my
Oh,
Say it like this,
it
but-
sounds like, oh, first of all, way too much time. I couldn't even imagine. That's like 2 lifetimes in jail. And
But
he pled.
but
Like everybody else's case is in September, and his case apparently is next January.
oh, he took a plea?
Yeah.
Didn't Bobby Schmurda take a plea too? Remember Bobby Schmurda?
No.
Imagine how much time they want to give him.
I thought he,
Schmurda.
yeah, I
That's a
thought he
plea.
pled guilty.
Yeah, he pleaded-
So that
he
his
pleaded
friends,
out, right?
yeah,
But the other guys didn't plead, and they were doing 100 years,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
But he pleaded, and he's doing 10 because he's thinking he can save his career. He's thinking he's got, like you said, you got a lot more to lose because it's
Yeah,
Tekashi
but
costs
Bobby
come out.
Schmurda is no Tekashi 69. Bobby Schmurda is a real dude. He pled guilty, so his friend didn't get the L.
See, that's what I'm saying. Those guys know the laws over there.
Of course.
Those guys you gotta know. You gotta know the beast
Yeah.
that you're up against.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. If you're on the streets,
Yes.
that's like just like everybody else knows their job.
In New
set.
York, look what happened to John Gotti. Like, what's wrong with you guys?
Right. Exactly.
What happened to Gotti? He died in jail?
Well, he got the same thing. He got the RICO
He
Act.
got the same thing, the RICO Act.
And then he had the rat, Sammy the Bull, the rat, ratting on him, telling him everything.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Sammy the Bull committed like 21 murders.
But Sammy went to the police first. He started telling his story first.
Told his story first.
And that's the same thing that's Satoshi. So he's not. What's his name? 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
Satoshi. Tekashi.
Yeah.
That's the same thing he's doing. Get all this time because the other people behind him and the people that he's telling on are gonna get way more time.
Oh, for sure.
What's his name? What's the guy's name? The leader of the trainway?
Shoddy.
Yeah. He's gone. He's probably
Yeah.
gonna be gone.
Sean
For like,
knows all the.
I know
Yeah,
more,
no, Sean's
man.
on top.
I'm on top. YouTube.
All right. Did you guys hear, or have you been following just the upset from these different designer brands? Gucci, Moncler, Prada, most recently Burberry, with just their racist clothing. So
But they all
Moncler
have-
had a jacket, yeah.
What do you mean? They all have racist.
Yes. So Gucci had, did you see the Gucci
I've seen the
sweatshirt?
Gucci
Okay, so
turtleneck.
Gucci had the turtleneck with the
Yeah.
lips.
Yeah.
Moncler had a jacket full of black, I mean, literally covered in blackface.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, one of the blackface was actually like X's on the eyes. So it was like almost like dead and alive. And the
Right,
thing is,
right.
that same year that they came out with that jacket,
Right.
kids were actually being killed in New York City for those.
Who's giving
Burberry
them the okay to design?
put the noose around the sweatshirt. Did you
really?
see that? Yeah, a complete noose on this brown sweatshirt.
Are they crazy? What are they doing? I don't understand what's going on.
So what is going on?
Yeah,
Why
I
would
don't- I
they?
don't understand what's going on. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
You gotta edit that.
Hey,
Hold on.
Yeah.
I love the slap. The clap is cool.
Hey? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on.
An Italian label, right?
They are, and they actually came to because you know Dapper Dan recently got like this deal with them.
Prada's Italian label. I mean,
So they
Right.
came to New York City to talk with Dapper Dan and the black community to kind of like sit down and explain themselves
these
and
things
just talk about what they want to
these
do
guys-
differently.
these designers, they don't do it because they know what they're doing. They're causing us uproar because
Yes.
now everybody's paying attention to Gucci,
Right.
right? So they're causing they're doing these things like you said, Burberry. Nobody was wearing Burberry for the longest time.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Even if it's bad. Yep. So some people will say, "Oh,
I'm never
I'm-
wearing Gucci.
yeah," or "I'm gonna buy that sweater just for the sake of buying it, having it."
Give them
Look
a,
at
give them a
Floyd
second.
Mayweather. Floyd
They'll start
Mayweather
wearing
said he's
Gucci.
gonna
again.
still
Oh.
wear Gucci.
Floyd was outside of
He
Gucci. He
was-
said,
yeah.
"I'm going to Gucci."
Yeah. He don't care about what anybody else thinks.
Yeah, yeah.
He's getting Gucci.
Yo, it's
And
the
then
same thing that
50
happened with,
Cent.
Hilfiger. Hilfiger is the same thing. Remember Hilfiger?
Yeah,
His
but
thing?
Hilfiger back in the days, people just said, "Oh, he said he doesn't want us in our clothes."
right.
We are seeing examples
Well,
of
you know
why
what?
they
He
don't
also-
want
he also
black
said
people in
that
their
he
clothes.
didn't want the fit of his clothes won't fit certain people. That's what he was trying to say too, right? Hilfiger.
That was just a rumor, though.
But-
Like I saw him on Oprah, and he was like, he doesn't know how that
Yeah.
got started, whatever. Because the truth is, like with a lot of these brands, the urban market does actually like influence who's wearing their stuff.
Yeah, but okay, look at the 50 Cent burnt that $300 Gucci T-shirt. But he could afford to do that. But you think if I had that T-shirt in my closet, I couldn't
You're
burn
not
it.
burning that. I'm not
No,
burning that.
I may not wear it, but I'm not gonna burn it. I mean, he's burning money. You know, like have some. I don't know. Just have some sense. These guys got so much money. I guess it's.
Interesting. What do they call that? I guess his privilege, his wealth and privilege, puts him in a position where he can burn the Gucci.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Yeah, you're not making an example for him.
I like that T-shirt too.
Which T-shirt?
50 Cent.
Oh,
he
the one
burnt.
that 50 burned?
Yeah, you burnt the original vintage one, like the first T-shirts they used to make.
I'm sure that's not his only piece of Gucci in his closet either.
No,
Can we
Not
talk
more than that,
about...
he's not going to burn the bags and the
maybe it was
glasses.
a fake one he burnt.
Exactly.
That big Gucci tracksuit with the big Gucci prints all over it. He burned that.
Everybody
I
got
know.
Gucci
That
for
everyone was
Christmas.
wearing?
I know.
Everybody got Gucci for Christmas.
Yeah, and Gucci's not a cheap label
Can we talk about our influence?
on the situation.
In general, on pop culture, on fashion.
I think it's
Why
over.
should they care about the black dollar? Should they
Well,
care?
it's just like the way they're wearing diamonds, right? And they talk about blood diamonds coming from Africa and how the Africans over there are dying for these diamonds being dug up or whatever, whatnot. The wars have been going on, and these guys are wearing them and flaunting them like, right? They don't care.
There you go.
Right?
They release it and somebody has to say yes or no.
Right, exactly.
The Katy Perry shoes.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if
The Katy Perry.
Imagine if we came out with the blackface thing now, bro. Who are we? Nobody knows who the hell we are. It wouldn't be news, would it? Would not be news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because Gucci needs to advertise, it's free advertising for Gucci because the news is going to talk about it. Everybody's talking about it.
I wonder if the news even spoke about it. The news must have covered it, but did the news cover it?
Yeah, they talked
Did
about
they?
it.
Some people are saying that these labels are doing it on purpose
Yeah, for what?
so that the urban community doesn't wear the labels anymore.
Yes. Okay, good.
You know what I mean?
Do you feel like that?
Not necessarily because people are gonna wear whatever they want to wear, right? But it just means there's gonna be no more big timers, you know, pimped out Gucci suits and all that stuff. Maybe they're worried about that kind of stuff. You know?
What effect will it have? No, but people stop because now it's taboo, so people are trying not to wear it. People are trying not to wear Gucci.
That's right, and maybe it
Yeah.
plays into the whole labels.
Gucci comes out with a wicked outfit.
Yeah.
But maybe the labels are trying to keep their exclusivity and trying
walking
to
around with
negate the
slippers.
urban community from wearing these labels or playing them out too
They can
tough.
only be Gucci.
You know, so that's
Yeah.
what people are thinking too.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that?
With the 2 G's on it, bro?
Yeah, you see that?
Only be Gucci.
Hey, what do you think about them deliberately doing this to kind of keep their brands luxury brands? Maybe they don't want a whole bunch of black kids running around in their
I
stuff.
don't know. I don't know if I believe that. I think black people are one of the biggest Americans. I'm talking.
Consumers of that stuff.
Biggest consumers.
Yeah.
They advertise for free advertising.
I
for
would say
Gucci
definitely advertising.
Yeah.
Because we put it in our songs whether people own it or
There you
not.
go. There you
It's
go.
in the songs.
Isn't the guy's name Gucci Man?
Gucci Mane.
Yeah. Right, yeah. And all
He
you
changed his
know-
name? Yeah. He's not.
Gucci too. Like that's all he wears is Gucci. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
I think I saw Gucci and some Fendi.
Yeah, he's gotta change his
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't make no sense.
Has to.
He's not gonna change his name. He's making too much money. He's gotta start all over. If he changes his name, he's gotta start all over. Hey?
Okay, this you probably didn't hear about. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson.
Oh, I briefly heard something.
Briefly.
Like Tristan cheated on her again?
Khloe Simpson.
Yes.
OJ's daughter.
Ha 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 ha.
OJ's daughter, man.
Tristan cheated on her again, but this time with
like-
her popular little sister's best friend. So Jordan Woods, this little girl named Jordan Woods. So that's why everybody's like, oh my gosh, this guy's the devil.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but he got caught on video rubbing the girl's leg or the leg girl was rubbing his
Yo.
leg. Remember that one? Remember that video?
The man got carried away. He's a celebrity. He's a superstar. He can get carried away. You know what I'm saying? What do they call it? What do they call that? I forget the term. How it says.
What?
Oh, they got to come back to me.
Are there levels to cheating?
He already got caught cheating.
Exactly. He did get caught cheating before with strangers. Is it worse this time that he knows this girl, that they grew up around this girl? Pete?
I don't know.
Are there levels? Are there severity levels to cheating?
That's wrong that he did that with the sister's friend. That's come on.
right? Foul.
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 But you know, Kardashian's bringing another man down. They're going to bring
Okay.
another man down. Right?
Interesting you say
Kardashians
that.
bring another guy down.
Interesting
So
you say that.
maybe
Because some
she-
sisters.
she could have said, the family, Kris Kardashian could have said, you know what? Go to Tristan, lead him on, get him
People were
going,
saying that
and we're
too.
going to blow this up. Boom. Watch Tristan Thompson's career. Done. Over. Boom. Like the rest of them, there's a line and list of them. There's a list of guys that the Kardashians have ruined. By self-sabotage. What do you call that? Self-sabotage? Yeah. You know?
Bruce is crazy. Bruce is crazy himself.
Kids be
Are
man do
there
that, you can
severity
blow.
levels to cheating? Are there some situations?
He still.
Yeah, he does still have it. He does still have it.
He said he wasn't chopping it
Does
off,
he
bro.
tuck it? What's he doing?
I don't know what he does with it, but he said he wasn't getting rid
Yeah,
of it.
no. And it's so funny that we bring that up because just today I was remembering an episode
Yeah, but he's done too.
he was no. He was so defensive about the dog having to be neutered. It was this whole big thing. And then he turns around and, anyways, So it's just funny.
That's funny.
Are there levels to cheating? Is it worse this time because they know the
everything,
girl?
right? But infidelity is infidelity. So you can have a relationship that's physical or spiritual with your partner, right? So
Oh.
anything really to contradict that is cheating, in my opinion.
Just call me. Call me on Tuesday. When you know for sure.
Pete?
All right, Landry.
Levels to cheating?
No problem.
Yeah.
I feel like for the common man like myself,
Yes. Oh boy. Okay.
there's probably levels.
Okay.
But to a guy like Tristan Thompson, superstar, NBA star,
Yes.
there's no levels. You gotta expect that from him. He's a celebrity. There's girls throwing themselves at basketball players. So if you marry a basketball player, or you're a celebrity, just like Khloe Kardashian, you expect that these things are gonna happen.
No. Come on.
100%. Come on.
Come
What kind of
on.
world- Come on.
So
This is
what?
the world
So
that we live
no
in.
celebrity ever. You can't expect fidelity from any celebrity ever.
No. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Name one.
I don't
know. We hear about him after, right? I thought Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I thought he was like a wholesome man. I looked up to him growing up watching the Cosby Show. I didn't expect, but he's got it in him too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get all that money and attention.
Tiger Woods is the nicest guy.
I know Tiger Woods was a
Well,
sweetie.
give him a little bit of money.
Oh man.
Okay, so what some women are saying, I don't want to just put this on black women because it wouldn't just be black women, but what some black women are saying is they deserve it. That's karma. The Kardashians are always breaking up marriages. That's how they get their men.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, because Khloe had taken Tristan from his child's mother when she was
Wow.
pregnant. Kylie had taken to Tyga and Travis Scott.
that's
like
right,
they
that's
steal
right.
their men.
That's
That's
right.
true. What was Khloe thinking? She stole
Right.
a married
You
man.
don't even want to be on camera.
Cheated on her once. No, I'll be on this camera.
Okay,
I wanna
great.
be on the Jussie stuff. Think about it. She stole him from a married man. Or
Yeah.
He was a married man.
Well, he
Yep.
had a fiance with
Yeah.
a baby.
Then he cheated on her once.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, I know.
What do you expect? What do you think? You're marrying some friggin' perfect
Is
guy?
it worse that he cheated with somebody that they're close to, one of their family friends?
No. He did it. It's just as bad.
Those guys don't look at it like that.
And I
I'm
think
sure
it's hilarious. It was at his house party,
Those guys,
so he
like I
still
said,
has
those
his
guys-
own crib and stuff like that. He's like living his
Those guys are
own life.
doing it in the open, in the
What the
public.
hell?
Right.
Maybe they have an understanding.
Yeah, apparently they do.
Right.
Apparently they do.
When you got money like that, I think you could just do whatever the hell you want.
Tristan has he has his own apartment or his own house in LA.
Oh yeah.
So everything happened at his house party.
Yeah.
But like
You should play for the Raptors. Come back to Toronto. Yeah.
Brad Toronto guy.
Brampton.
Yeah.
Play from the. Come back.
Brampton going wild, running amok,
Yeah, of course.
running amok.
He probably never thought he'd ever hook up with the Kardashians.
Exactly, I know, but he needs to wrap his head around it.
He's still enjoying himself.
Trying to get the hell out of there, though. He's trying to
Huh? Interesting. Because I felt the same way about Kylie's friend.
He's trying to blow up the spot on himself because everyone that they touch, all the Kardashians, all the careers that they touch, ruined. Look at Tristan Thompson right now. Tristan Thompson's sitting on the bench doing jack shit. He's injured. Can't play ball with Khloe Kardashian around. So I don't know. Maybe he felt like he could cheat on someone that they know on a
Well,
more
like
personal
sever.
level. You know what I mean? So it cuts even deeper. So she's like, all right, bun this, and then game will come back.
Huh? Chris never got over Kim. Chris, I actually ended up watching.
Over.
Yeah, Chris never got
Miles
over
Austin.
Kim. I
Miles
don't
Austin. Career over. Ray J. Career over. Kanye. Career over. You know, there's a list of the guys that the careers are over from the Kardashian women. Scott Disick, he's lost it. And he had kids with them, and he's lost it. All of them.
Tristan just wants to play
Caitlyn
ball.
Jenner, Bruce Jenner, man, he was on the
Yeah,
Lady
I would
Bars.
say Bruce. I would say Bruce is the best example of having
example.
absolutely lost his
Yes,
mind.
yes. Thinks he's a
Absolutely
woman.
lost
Yeah.
his mind.
Yes.
I
yes.
was telling these guys, I was actually watching or remembering there was a Kardashian show where he was upset that he had to get the dog neutered. Very upset about getting the dog neutered. Next
really?
season he's
A
chopping
male
off,
dog.
adding breast.
Male dog.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Right?
Okay.
So.
That was his cry for help right there. That was his cry for help, and nobody heard it. Eh?
Plus when he killed that
And
lady
now
in
look
the
at him.
car accident.
Oh,
When
yeah.
he killed that lady in the car accident.
I know, and got off. How did he
got
get off?
How did he
with
get
murder?
off? Kardashians. Kardashians got him off. The fame.
Now they're trying to friggin' ruin Tristan Thomas. Hey, do your thing, boy. Do your thing, boy.
Go on, True Brampton. The latest today, R.Kelly.
R.Kelly's still in the news, eh?
They're officially charging him, you guys.
No.
They're officially charging him now.
Sure, man. Have a good weekend.
10 counts of sexual misconduct.
I gotta see
R.Kelly.
I don't believe it till I see it.
He's being officially charged.
I don't believe it till I see it. I don't think he's gonna get charged.
But the charge is only due to a recent video
Yes.
that surfaced where on the video it's being heard that the female that he's performing on is claiming that her part is that of a 14-year-old. Like, in other words, do you like this 14-year-old?
Oh God.
Throughout the whole
Wow,
encounter.
wow.
And to add insult to injury, he also is saying that yes, he in fact loves this 14-year-old, you know what I mean?
Cooch.
And that's irrefutable of an evidence. I mean, he got away with it the very first time with the whole urination incident. But that you hearing the man saying that, I love this 14-year-old stuff. And
This is Pete Cutter from Cut and Run. Thank you for watching another week of Chop Talk. Please subscribe.
Put it on my pancakes.
I did it.